I am not an open spiritualist as much as I used to be. I don't just take people's words as face value anymore when it comes to my spiritual journey. With the rise of monetized spiritual content online especially, I take every word said with a grain of salt. Unfortunately, that is how it has to be these days. You cannot trust people on the internet not to just scam you with some fake idea they made up themselves. I personally walk the path of spirituality with my own understanding and personal take on the journey. Though a lot of my belief comes from Buddhist practices. Not all of it does. In fact, it only makes up about 40% of my core beliefs. The other parts are bits and pieces of other spiritual practices that I picked up along the way. When there are so many voices in one spot, it can be next to impossible to know who is being genuine. And who is looking for fame, or the next paycheck, so on and so forth. You can't be an open book with spirituality online. Because if you are, it's likely to lead you down a dark path that is bad for your mental health. Or fall into the loop of someone who is mentally ill and doesn't know it. There are far too many dangers to not be filtering through things that claim to be spiritual when you are researching online, or in the online spiritual community in general. It is not a safe space for anyone seeking spirituality, and you need to be skeptical of everything you see. Not only deeply researching the topic to find its source, but also deep diving into the people behind the source and what their intentions with it were or are. We need to be careful about what we allow to slip through the cracks of our spiritual journey, because there are people out there looking to take advantage of vulnerable and uninformed souls who are new to spirituality and don't know any better. Be safe out there, do your research, be thorough, be skeptical, be honest with yourself. If something feels off, don't ignore the feeling just because you enjoy the vibe or aesthetic. Most importantly, remember your journey belongs to you. Take what you feel is right and leave the rest behind. Namaste. I hope you find your inner peace.